Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Ivy English. I'm Bruce.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Wesley.
Today we have our monthly vocabulary test for you. These are 10 close question items. There's a missing word or phrase in each one, and we'll torture your brain for the next 20 minutes or so.
Joyfully.
You betcha.
好，那我们今天有一个这个智慧的测验，好，所以我们大家看看总共10题。
So number 1 is, when my sister feels sad or angry, she tends to bottle her something up. Bottle her blank up inside rather than direct them outwards. Oh, here's a clue. We're directing them outwards, not it outwards. So we're looking for a plural thing. And then sneakily, the people providing the answers have made them all plural. So what does one bottle up? If you bottle something up, it means you put it into a bottle and you seal the cap closed. And the point is to keep it for later. You bottle things or you can things because you're preserving food. So we use this metaphor of sealing things in a bottle for something else. And in this case, what is our sister sealing in her metaphorical bottle? We have emotions, which are feelings, ambitions, which are desires to get more things or more something, operations, which are plans and running things, or some more or less, and instructions, which are a set of sentences designed to let you know how to do something. So what is she going to bottle up? I think she's not going to bottle up operations or instructions because that doesn't make any sense. You could bottle up ambitions, like if you're currently in a place where you can't fulfill your ambitions, you might put them on the back burner. But the most common collocation is emotions. And what also we know this, the reason we know this is we're talking about my sister feeling sad or angry, and these are emotions and not ambitions. So let's choose emotions. It's the most likely answer. When my sister feels sad or angry, she tends to bottle her emotions up inside rather than direct them outwards. And by the way, the healthy thing is to let them out, but not necessarily to hurt other people with them. You just let them out, you let yourself feel them, and then they pass by. And then you can think about what you felt and decide to act on it.
Yeah, if necessary, talk to your dog.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes talking to your
or
dog.
Pet. Yeah, or a cat, probably.
Yeah,
better.
you could talk to your stuffed animal and be like, listen, this thing
I had
happened
a
today.
hard day.
You gotta hear this. Yeah.
好，所以他说呢，当我的这个 sister 呢 feels sad， 她如果感觉到很难过或者 angry 或生气的时候呢 ，she tends to， 她常常会怎样呢？那我们这里看到一个片语哈 ，to bottle a feeling 或者 emotion up， 意思就是把情绪闷在心里，不表达出来。好像把它装在瓶子里面一样啊，所以这个例如你可以说 she's kept her feelings bottled up for too long 啊，她把她的这个感情呢放在keep something bottled up， 这是另外一个用法哈，意思一样啊，就是她闷在心里闷太久了，所以在这里我们选的应该是 A emotions bottle her emotions up 啊，把她的这个所有的这个情绪全部把它 bottle up， 然后呢 inside 把它装在闷在心里面 inside， 而不是 direct them， 不是把他们引导 outwards 往外引导啊。那刚刚我们有特别强调，这个心里面有一些情绪啊，要把它抒发出来啊，但是不要抒发出来去伤害别人啊，找一些不伤害人的方法把它抒发出来啊。那其他选项我们看到 B ambitions 是企图或者野心，这个不对哈。Operations 是可以是手术，可以是操作哈，不过它如果是操作或者运作的时候，常常是不可数的。那 D instructions 是指示啊，或者是使用说明，都不适合这个句子。我们选 A emotions.
Number 2, a lot of ads are not blank. They either exaggerate the quality of their products or simply make false claims. Let's look at our choices first. A, critical. B, typical. C, profitable. Or D, reliable. Well, we know what they're not. They either exaggerate, these are ads, advertisements that you would read in a magazine or newspaper, see on TV, hear on the radio, and so on. They exaggerate the quality of their products. They tell you how great their products are when they're not that great, or they make false claims. This will do this for you, but it doesn't, sort of thing. So that's not what? Not critical, not typical, not profitable. Well, it is profitable. Advertisement usually makes money, or there wouldn't be advertising. We wouldn't say ads are not critical or not typical. Typical of what? However, D, reliable, is exactly what we're looking for. If something is not reliable, you cannot depend on it. You cannot count on it. You cannot feel safe by what you hear or read about it. So clearly the answer here would be D. A lot of ads are not reliable. They either exaggerate the quality of their products or simply make false claims.
所以题目说有很多的广告是怎么样呢？或不是怎么样呢？好，那我们先看后面的。后面他说呢 ，they 就是指这些广告呢 ，either 要么就是 exaggerate， 就是夸大夸大什么呢？夸大 the quality of their products， 他们产品的品质，或者是simply 就他们就这样子没什么好说，他们就是这样做，做什么呢 ？make false claims， 做一些不实的宣称也就是宣称一些不实的性能或者是功效，所以显然就是他们不是那么可靠那我们来看看我们选项，当然 D reliable 是可靠的，所以这是正确选项。很多广告是不可靠的，因为他们会夸大做一些不实的宣传。那我们看到其他选项 A critical 是关键性的或者是很重要的， B typical 是典型的， C profitable 是有利润的，都不合。我们要的是最后一个 D 选项 reliable。
Number 3, Mary Blank found a job right after she graduated from college. She's now working at an international company and getting paid well. So how did she find a job? Because we already have everything we need to make sense of this sentence, but what we're missing is an adverb which tells us in what way or how she found this job. So did she A, politely find a job? Politely would be to do it in the most socially acceptable manner. And did she B, constantly find a job? Now that doesn't make sense at all. You don't constantly
find a job.
Because constantly is to do a thing over and over again, and she just found the job and then she stopped looking because she already has it. Successfully found a job. Now here's our candidate, because if you successfully did a thing, it means you did the thing right. Or you got the thing. So she successfully found a job. The last one is D, regularly, and regularly has got the same problem as constantly. It's talking about continuing to do something over time, and we're talking about a one-time event. Politely is not what she did, so choose C, successfully. Mary successfully found a job right after she graduated from college. She's now working at an international company and getting paid well, so that's why she successfully found this job, is because she's got a good salary.
好，我们看到这个句子，他说 Mary 怎么样found a job， 所以动词已经出现了，所以我们显然是要找一个副词来修饰这个动词。他是怎么样找到一个工作了然后呢，我们先往后面看完right after she graduated from college， 她大学毕业之后立刻就找到工作了。那现在呢 she's now working at an international company， 现在她在一个国际公司上班跨国公司上班，而且呢 getting paid well 就是他的这个薪水非常好，所以他应该是成功的找到工作了那我们看到选项 C successfully 这是正确答案。那其他选项我们看一下 A politely 有礼貌的，他很有礼貌的找到了一个工作这个中文英文都讲不通。那 B constantly 是不断地经常地，那他如果说不断经常的找到工作的话很奇怪好像他一天到晚在找工作，那一天到晚找到工作之后又不做了，所以这个答案很奇怪。那不要选 D regularly 是规律地，他规律地找到工作，这也很奇怪，没有人可以规律的找到工作所以都不对，我们选 successfully。
Number 4, since the storm is getting stronger and stronger, everyone is blank an official announcement regarding a typhoon holiday. Well, today's the first day of summer, so this sentence makes a lot of sense right about now. We get thunderstorms very often, then we get much bigger storms, and when those get stronger and stronger, we will be warned by the Weather Bureau that a typhoon is on its way. That would be an official announcement from the Central Weather Bureau, CWB here in Taiwan, regarding a typhoon holiday. They would say, yes, the typhoon is going to hit northern Taiwan, so tomorrow the mayors of the cities up here in the north we'll probably call a typhoon holiday. There'll be no work or school the next day. That's the situation here. So if everyone is waiting to hear, hey, do we go to work? Do we go to school tomorrow? Everyone is blank an official announcement. Launching means to begin or set out. Awaiting, they're waiting for information. We can say await is the same thing as to wait for. That looks really good. Motivating, people aren't going to motivate an announcement. An announcement might motivate people, but it doesn't work the other way. Everyone is issuing? No, only the Central Weather Bureau would issue this, not everyone. So definitely choose B, awaiting. Since the storm is getting stronger and stronger, everyone is awaiting an official announcement regarding a typhoon holiday.
好 since 是因为这个暴风雨呢 is getting stronger and stronger 越来越强。好，那每个人都在等，好，所以我们要选的是 be awaiting。等什么呢？等一个 official announcement， 就是正式的宣布啊。regarding 关于什么的宣布呢？关于一个 typhoon holiday 一个台风假的宣布，所以我们选 awaiting。好，那 awaiting 这个字呢，跟 wait for 其实有一点点小小的差别啊。awaiting 它的意思基本上是 waiting for something that should be happening or expected to happen very soon 那种感觉，所以 await 感觉起来是它会发生的啊。那 wait for 就不一定 ，wait for 只是等。所以例如我们可以说 a crowd of people awaited the train， 因为火车是一定会来的，所以我们 await the train 啊。那你说 we're eagerly awaiting his arrival 啊，我们等着 Bruce 要来了，我们每个人yeah we're eagerly awaiting his arrival. We know that he is coming 啊，所以
And he owes me money.
Yeah, okay.
The reasons for eagerness is debatable.
Yeah. 所以呢 await 好，就是你觉得他会来，你知道他会来，这个时候是用它跟 wait for 一点点小小的差别啊。好，那其他我们看到这个 A 选项 launching 是启动或者发动或者发射，那放在这里很奇怪。C motivating 是激励，好，每个人都在激励这个政府的 announcement， 讲不通，没有这种说法。Issuing 是发行哈，如果是每个人都可以发行的话，那就不是政府的 announcement， 不是正式的哈，或者是政府的 announcement， 所以都不能选，我们选 awaiting。
Number 5. Olivia has met with the worst something imaginable. She had an accident and broke her leg the other day. That's pretty bad. And today her boyfriend decided to break up with her. That is definitely the worst thing imaginable. You're already miserable with a broken leg and trapped in your house, and your boyfriend's like, oh, this is a good time to say sayonara.
But who knows? It might turn out to be a good thing if it's a bad boyfriend.
Well, I'm going to say, you clearly dodged a bullet because this man is not going to support you in your life. So it's sad, but ultimately,
Yeah, eventually it's going to be good.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet. This one was not marriage material in any way, form. So, the worst what imaginable, though? What kind of thing are we talking about here? We're talking about something that happened that was really bad. So, are we talking about a candidate? That's somebody you can choose for a job. Are we talking about a proposal, a plan? Are we talking about a violation, something that happened that was against your will? Or are we talking about a misfortune, something that's really bad that happened? Violation sounds like it might work the way I described it, but it really doesn't work. And so choose D, misfortune. Olivia has met with the worst misfortune imaginable. She had an accident and broke her leg the other day, and today her boyfriend decided to break up with her, which I say good riddance.
好，那这个 meet with 这个片语就是 to have 或者是 to experience something 啊，所以例如你可以说 the proposal has met with some opposition， 这个 proposal 遇到了一些反对啊，或者是Bruce met with a warm reception when he arrived 啊
How nice.
Yeah， 很多人欠他钱
Flamethrowers.
啊，所以
that's warm. That's very warm.
Yeah， 好，所以呢这个meet with 是这个意思。那在这里，他这个 Olivia has met with， 他遇到了、经历到了 the worst misfortune imaginable 啊，最糟糕的一个不幸啊。那 imaginable 是修饰前面那个名词 misfortune 啊，所以你想象到最糟糕的不幸啊，被他碰到了。那发生什么事情呢？他出了意外 ，had an accident， 然后呢 broke her leg， 的脚摔断了。 the other day 前几天的事情。那今天呢，她的男朋友决定要 break up with her 啊，跟她分手了，好，所以很不幸。那不过我们刚刚讲这样的男友呢，分的是比较好的啊，因为你如果跟他继续在一起，你会更倒霉。好，那我们再看 A 选项 candidate 就是候选人 ，B proposal 是提案 ，C violation 是违反啊，放在这个句子里面都讲不通啊，我们选 D misfortune。
Okay, number 6. I will never, ever go to that restaurant again. The seafood there was awful, and the service was blank. Was it A, rational, B, dreadful, C, profound, or D, transparent? So the food was bad, and then there's the service, bringing food to your table, treating you like a guest, and in a polite way. That was also negative. The only word here that clearly means something bad or negative is B, dreadful, which is very, very bad. You wouldn't describe service as rational or profound or transparent. Those are great adjectives, but not here. Choose B. I will never, ever go to that restaurant again. The seafood there was awful, and the service was dreadful.
That reminds me of that old American joke. The food was awful and there was just not enough of it.
啊，怪那个东西食物很难吃啊，可是又在抱怨不够吃哈，那就很奇怪了哈，很有趣。好，我们看到这个句子，他说我再也不会去那家餐厅了哈，那个他们的海鲜呢非常难吃啊，而且呢这个 service 服务非常的怎么样？我们选 B dreadful 很可怕。好，那其他选项呢 ？A rational 是理性的 ，C profound 是深奥的，啊，那 D 呢 transparent 是透明的，啊，这三个字大概都不会用来形容那个服务，啊，所以不对，我们选 B dreadful。
Number 7, a GPS implant could allow military blank on the other side of the globe to know the exact location of each member of their troops. So what is a GPS implant? Well, everyone has a GPS chip in their phone. It allows the phone to be located by the phone service so that they can link you up with other phones and with the internet and things. An implant is something that is put in someone's body to have a function. Like my father had an implant that helped regulate his heartbeat so that he wouldn't die of his heart slowing down too much. When his heart slowed too much, it would give it a little electronic kick. So that's an implant as well. So implants can be used for many things. And this GPS implant, if put in soldiers or troops, could allow military blanks to know where their troops were, even if the military blanks were on the other side of the globe. So what are these blanks? Are they pioneers, people who have done things first? Are they murderers, people who kill people regularly? Are they commanders? Are they people who tell other people what to do? Or are they helicopters, which is flying machines that can fly straight up from their landing pad? We're talking about troops, and we're talking about being able to control them, so we're obviously talking about people who are commanding their troops, and so choose C, commanders. A GPS implant could allow military commanders on the other side of the globe to know the exact location of each member of their troops and if they're deserting or not, I guess.
好，所以呢，一个 GPS 的 implant 就是植入身体的一个东西，好，所以就是把 GPS 植入你的身体，那可以 使得allow someone to do something 就是使某人可以做某事，那这里的某人就是 military commanders 就是军事指挥官。那其实看到 military 选项大概就是 commanders 然后呢这个军事指挥官而且是 on the other side of the globe 在地球另一边的军事指挥官可以怎么样可以知道 to know the exact location 确实的位置 of each member of their troops 他们部队的每个成员确实的位置troops 就是军队或者部队。那其他选项 A pioneers 是先锋 B murderers 是谋杀者，那 D helicopters 是直升机放在这个句子都不对我们选 commanders。
Number 8. Our company continues to blank despite the economic recession. Moreover, we have added another branch in the U.S. this year. Oh, this is good for this company. They continue to blank despite or even though there is an economic recession. So they're doing well, whereas in an economic recession, Many, even most companies are not doing well. Moreover, even better than that, we have added another branch in the U.S. this year. A branch or branch office is a sort of continuation of the main company in another location. So, our company continues to blank. Now, this is good news. Is it A, prosper, B, scatter, C, hesitate, or D, retreat? Well, certainly prosper means to become richer, become better, have more, and so on. That fits perfectly. Scatter would mean to break your company up and put it in different places. It doesn't say that. Hesitate is to delay. Why? That's not clear here. Or retreat is the opposite of what this company is doing. It's expanding, not getting smaller, not retreating. So choose A. Our company continues to prosper despite the economic recession. Moreover, we have added another branch in the U.S. this year.
好，所以看到这个我们的公司 continues to 继续持续的怎么样呢？然后后面先看 despite 尽管有 the economic recession 尽管经济衰退经济不景气。好，那 moreover 此外呢我们还增加了在美国还增加了另外一个 branch 另外一个分公司，所以应该是公司还发展的不错，所以我们要选的是 A prosper 兴旺。好，那B 选项 scatter 是散开来啊，或者是撒开，那很奇怪啊。这个如果提到经济衰退的话，那跟撒开或散开是没有关系的，所以不够好。我们选 A prosper。那 C hesitate 是迟疑 ，D retreat 是撤退，都不好。
Number 9. Thanks to a long, blank cable, a bungee jumper can bounce up and down like a yo-yo before being lowered gently to the ground. Now, what's a bungee jumper? A bungee jumper is somebody who has the, let's just say, bravery to jump off of a bridge or a high place with a rope or something tied around their ankle. And the reason that they can do this and survive is that the rope is the answer to our question here. What kind of cable is it? Is it an intense cable, meaning it has very strong feelings? Is it a fragile cable, meaning it will break easily? That won't save people's lives. Is it an elastic cable, meaning that it's stretchy? Or is it D, a magnetic cable, meaning that it has attraction through magnetic forces to other
metals.
Parts of something? Yeah, other metals. So I think our choice is obviously elastic. It's stretchy. And that's why the bungee jumper can jump off a bridge and survive, because the stretchy cable allows them to to slow down the force of them falling gently enough that they won't die. So thanks to a long, elastic cable, a bungee jumper can bounce up and down like a yo-yo before being lowered gently to the ground.
好 ，thanks to 多亏了啊，一根长长的，然后呢怎么样的 cable 是缆绳啊，多亏了这样的一个缆绳。好，那 a bungee jumper 就是高空弹跳者，它可以 bounce 可以弹跳 up and down 上上下下的弹啊，就好像一个悠悠像个悠悠球一样 before 啊，然后才会 being lowered 被下降被降下来，而且是 gently 是很缓和地很温柔的把它降到 the ground 地面上。好，那所以呢，显然我们要选的是一个高空弹跳者，那根缆绳应该是有弹性的，所以我们选 C elastic， 它就是有弹性的意思。那这个字当名词就是我们讲的橡皮筋啊。那其他选项我们看一下 ，A intense 是激烈的 ，B fragile 是脆弱的 ，D magnetic 是有磁性的。那放在这里都不合适，我们选 elastic。
Okay, Lasto number 10. We all were surprised to learn that Larry blank his original decision from supporting the project to voting against it. So Larry did something that surprised people. Why were they surprised? Because his original decision was to support something, but we learned to support the project, but we learned that finally he voted against it. Well, that's the opposite. If you support something, you accept or approve it. If you vote against it, you reject it. That's 180 degrees. So which of the four choices fits here? Did Larry, A, Embrace, B. Reverse, C. Initiate, or D. Compel his original decision? Well, of course, the answer is B. Reverse is to do the opposite of something or go in an opposite direction. Embrace is to accept, and that was his original decision was to accept it, but then he voted against it. That doesn't explain why he changed his mind. Initiate means to begin, and compel means to force. They don't fit at all. Choose B. We all were surprised to learn that Larry reversed his original decision from supporting the project to voting against it.
好，所以我们听到这件事情，知道这件事情，或得知这件事情都很意外。什么事情很意外呢？ Larry 怎么样他的 original decision 原本的决定，好，然后呢 from A to B 从 supporting the project 从支持这个计划到 voting against it 到投票反对这个计划，好，那当然这显然是个很大的转变。那我们要选的是 B reversed， 他 reversed his original decision 就是他反转或者是彻底推翻他原本的决定了。好，所以这是正确答案。那其他选项我们看到 A embraced 是拥抱， C initiated 是创始首先开始或者发起什么，好，那 D compelled 是强迫或者是迫使，都不对，我们选的是 reversed， 他反转了，彻底推翻了他的决定， reversed his original decision.
That's all we have for today, but we'll be back 1 week from today so you can enjoy our program with us again. Till the next time,
bye-bye.